Potala Palace. The spectacular Potala Palace is the icon of Lhasa, the capital city of China's Tibetan Autonomous Region. It is also a sacred place of Tibetan Buddhism and the representative image for the Tibetan people. The highest palace, the palace standing upon the roof of the world, is awe-inspiring. The spectacular structure blends perfectly into its red mountain. For Tibetan Buddhists, the Red Mountain is emblematic as the place where Guan Yin, or Goddess of Mercy, resides. In the Tibetan language, her mountain is called Puto, a name pronounced very similarly to Potala, hence the name of the palace. Stone steps lead up to a complex with a narrow top and wide bottom. Its golden roof resembles the image of a flying deity. Because height is always an important factor in grandeur, the buildings of Potala Palace spared no effort in making it higher to follow up the mountain slope. The goal was to expand the palace to the sky. The construction of this magnificent building began in the 7th century as ordered by the Tibetan ruler Tsongtsam Gampo for his wife, Princess Wen Cheng of the Tang royal family. However, after his regime collapsed, incessant wars leveled a part of the structure. It was deserted until 1645, when rebuilding began after the 5th generation Dalai Lama was made Tibetan administrative and religious leader by the central government. In the years to follow, later generations of Dalai Lama continued to build until the palace attained its present size. In 1989 and 2002, the central government twice allocated a huge sum for its maintenance. Stepping inside Potala Palace, one enters a Buddhist world and is among a treasure trove of artistic masterpieces. There are special places to enshrine the statues of Sakyamuni and other Buddhist deities, and a pagoda to hold the remains of different Dalai Lamas. Among these, the largest and most impressive is the resting place of the 5th Dalai Lama, as it is inlaid with 110,000 taels of gold and 1,500 jewels. Its name in Tibetan means the solemnness of the world. All the rooms and halls inside Potala Palace are adorned with murals and carvings in high relief. The palace also holds a huge treasure trove, boasting an unbelievable amount of relics, including 10,000 giant paintings of Buddha, numerous gold, silver, jade, wood, and clay Buddhist figurines, and a luminous stone from the finger relics of Sakyamuni, just to name a few. Potala Palace has served generations of Dalai Lama as a winter palace and as an administrative and religious center from which they govern Tibet. Beginning from the 5th generation Dalai Lama, all important political and religious events of Tibet were conducted here. However, after the 14th Dalai Lama fled abroad in 1959, Potala Palace ceased to function politically, yet it remained a sacred place. Potala Palace is the most sacred of places for Tibetan Buddhists. To others, it is a bright pearl on the roof of the world. Its construction and architectural masterwork combines both Tibetan Buddhist and palatial architecture. In two parts, the white and red, both having impressive granite walls and golden roofs, and arranged in bright colors of red, white, or yellow in sharp contrast for a maximum visual effect. It is a showcase of architectural, artistic, and metallurgic wisdom and creativity from the Tibetan, Han, Mongolian, and Manchu people. Although it is in a Tibetan style, Potala Palace is treasured by the entire nation. In 1994, it became a part of the World Cultural Heritage List.